Hello, happy Sunday. I'm back with another wax loaf cutting video. This, give me 1 second. I forgot to get a spoon. This loaf is a little bit different because it's like a, sorry for the beeping. This is like a scoopable loaf. As you can see, this is very oily. And I just wanted to go ahead and take this out of here and, you know, so I could seal it up before all of the oils, because the box that it came in was getting really oily. And I saw a lot of the ladies putting their scoopable waxes in these jars. Some of them, the jars you can get with the sealable lid, you know, the fancy ones, but I already had this. I don't use it because it cracked a little bit, and of course you can't put liquids so it'll seep out, but it does have the cap. And if you lose this piece and you just have this piece, just use aluminum foil over the opening. If you use anything like saran wrap or any type of plastic wrap, it's going to suck the scent out of it. So use foil to cover the hole if you do have a mason jar and you lost the lid to it, or this part that seals it. So I'm going to take this off, and what I was saying, this is a scoopable wax, so the top part right here is going to be softer. I'm not sure if the bottom part is soft too, or it's a harder wax, but we shall see. And I do have another loaf from her. This is Victoria's Designer Creation, and this is, see all of the oils and stuff, and it smells so good. And this is her cuppy cake. Look at that, the oil's just coming out. I'm hoping it ain't seep all out. Let me throw this in the garbage. So, I'm hoping it didn't seep all out. And this is my cutter. Some people lay wax on their counters too. I just have my cutting board. This is what I cut my wax on. So, it's actually not as hard as I mean, not as, it's soft, but I don't even know where to start with this darn thing. It's so huge. Yeah, this is soft. Let me see if I could get this out of the tin. I ain't gonna be able to get this out of the tin. I'll probably just maybe cut it like this. I don't even know how to start cutting this thing. You see that? And these are harder. Look how big these embeds are. So I took that out. So these are 2 embeds. And they smell delicious. And this is called her cuppy cake. Cotton candy something. Or another. But I don't even know. Look at that. So I'm gonna just drop it in. You know, just take, because it kind of stuck to my thing, so I'm just taking it and dropping it in. And again, this is like scoopable wax, so I'm gonna just scoop out what I want to use. So it's basically, you know, what I'm going to do with this one. It's so soft. I thought it was going to be a little bit harder. But it's not. So I'm thinking, you know what? I got my spoon. I'm thinking to make this a little bit easier. And it seems like the bottom part is harder. I'm gonna just scoop this off and put it in here. Reggie. There's wax. Stuff is making a mess. So let's see if I could get this out. Because her wax is very soft. I'm hoping I could get all of this in here. I do have another one. So this is what the bottom half look like. And I'm gonna need another jar, which I do have another jar, but I'm gonna just cut this up. And this is this is soft too. Okay. So this whole thing was soft, needless to say. Let's see. The other one that I do have from her is pretty hard from what I can see from the outside, but this one is just, this whole thing is scoopable except for these embeds. Yeah. So basically with a scoopable, ain't no saving this. Trying to, you know, chunk it up in the pieces. With a scoopable, you just take the spoon and scoop out what you want, you know, from it. Basically, when you go to get your wax and melt it, you just take a spoon and scoop out what you want from it, because they're so soft. You can't take this stuff out in chunks like this. So let's see. So that's basically what I'm doing is taking this and just putting it in here. And of course, as I said before, all of this is not going to go in here. And what I may do is, because I'm going to mix it up, the scents, the fragrances, is I'm going to just get this other jar and scoop some of the blue out into the other jar. So I'll just have two and it's mixed up. So there's mine. And this is the other jar. So that's basically, I guess, my cutting video for scoopable wax. How you re-jar a scoopable loaf, or, you know, package it up for use for yourself. As I said, I needed to get that out of there because out of that package, because it was seeping and all of the oils was just seeping out. And the best to do a scoopable wax, if you get a loaf that's scoopable, is to use these glass jars, either the sealable ones or the glass mason jars with the lid. you know, would be the best because it holds in the wax. You don't want to use anything, any plastic containers, or unless it's a number 5 polypropylene. That's what I'm hearing from the ladies. The number 5 plastic containers should be, I mean, the plastic containers, if you use plastic, it should be a number 5 polypropylene container, plastic container. Anything other than the number 5 is going to suck the scent out of your wax, or any other type of plastic bags if it's not polypropylene. So that's very important if you don't want to waste your money. Okay, my people. So I'm going to end this and try to get through. This is so messy. But I'm going to end this video and finish doing something with this stuff. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Please leave your comments in the box below. Don't forget to share the video on Google+. And give me a thumbs up. Peace.